Hi, I'm Heather Francis. You're standing here with Real TV Films. Thank you so much for having us. I'm standing here with Humberto Meza, and you are an actor, a philanthropist, and you are also a brand ambassador for the Monique Woolley Foundation. Can you tell us a little bit about your journey and how you got here tonight?
Wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. My journey has been a long journey. I came from San Jose, California, on a mission to inspire and motivate people to be better and to help them and to build them up. The Monique Woolley Foundation has given me the platform and allows me to help others who are lost and who are, in a place, maybe in a darker place. And I'm the type of person that I want to help them build that and come back up, because when they're down, I want to uplift them. I want to be able to do that. But I also believe in the cause. And this cause is a lot bigger than us. It's not just about here or in this room, and I'll mention that later, but it's like this cause is about worldwide cause. It's every person needs help. Every person needs someone to uplift them. And I want to be one of those people.
Did you know that was inside of you when you were younger or growing up? When did this feeling of having that passion to uplift others come about for you?
Well, it all started when I was growing up with polio. I had polio, and I grew up in San Jose and adopted by she was my aunt, and now she became my mom. So I was adopted by my aunt and uncle and raised just like they love their kids, they love me. And they already had 7 other kids. So I was the 8th child in the middle. But I grew up with polio, being bullied and beat and, a lot of times just being called names. And I always knew that if I can turn that around, if I can make people happy, make them laugh, be there for them, help them to do something better than who they are, then I've done my job. But I do know that it's always been instilled in me. I've always been the type of person that I want to reach out to people and let them know how much I care and love them.
I have witnessed in my life and from my own experience after going through a terrible time in my life that mornings for me are the hardest. Waking up. I come from, we all come from a sleep, a dream, but then you wake up to your reality, and that can be a little difficult. What would you say to somebody like me or somebody that struggles with the morning?
Waking up in the morning?
Waking up and get in the groove,
Yeah. I always tell them that prayer is really important. I pray every morning. I wake up, thank God that I am alive. Because if I wasn't alive, how can I help others? So I want to be alive and energized and know that I have a purpose. So waking up to a purpose, and how do you build that purpose? By understanding and knowing that there's a reason why you're still here on this earth. So I believe in that.
I think that's a really good one to find out what is that purpose.
Exactly. But we all don't know our purpose. Not yet. But sometimes we try to find the purpose and we don't know how far we're going to go. But being in a place like this, in an organization like this, and for a cause like this, there's a purpose. I have a purpose now.
Now, being a brand ambassador, what type of role will you play going forward so other people can get to know you or hear from you and stuff like that?
Well, there's a lot of projects in the pipeline. And one of them is a book that I'm writing. So that book is going to tell the story of how I grew up, how I was when I was adopted, growing up with polio, and also how I raised my children. And I had 4 kids. So it's a little bit of everything, but it's also knowing that being patient with them, loving them unconditionally has helped me grow as a person and as a father. So that's in the pipeline, and a couple of other films coming up too that haven't come out.
Well, thank you so much for having us and for being here tonight. We really appreciate people like you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.